Student, today I am going to explain another topic of social problems. Our topic is housing. Let's start. Human beings organize their shelter in the form of houses. The word house holds so much importance in an individual's life. Housing means every human beings organize their own shelter in the form of houses. This is called housing. Understand? Now, definition of housing. According to WHO? WHO means World Health Organization. According to WHO, housing can be defined as the physical structure that man uses. Understand? According to WHO, housing can be defined as the physical structure that man uses and the environs of the structure of including all necessary services. This all necessary services are facilities, equipment and devices needed to desire for the physical and mental health and the social well-being of the family and the individual. Understand? This is the views of WHO on housing. Now, importance of house in social life. That means why housing system is important for social life. Point 1. Shelter. Housing provides a sanitary shelter to the individuals. Housing always provides a sanitary shelter to the individuals, which is the basic need of him. Point 2. Family life. For family life, housing facilities is very important. House provides adequate space for family life and related activities like preparation of food, storage of food, sleeping for individual and to meet other basic needs. Understand? Here, nothing too tough to understand. Student? Protection. Good housing provides protection from accidents like fire, hazards, electricity, poor flooding, etc. Good housing always provide protection from accidents like fire hazards, electricity, poor flooding. Understand? Now, health of the individual. Good housing, adequate water supply and adequate sewage disposal, etc. are the basic things to maintain the health status of the individual. A good housing prevents the spread of communicable diseases. Understand? A good house always prevents the spread of communicable diseases. Now, causes of poor housing. There are various causes of poor housing. Let's start. There are various numbers of causes for poor housing. Most of the poor housing is present in the urban area. Understand? In urban area, most of the poor housing is still present. In cities, the many people are living in a single room only. Point A. The causes are point A. Population expansion and industrialization. Population expansion means increasing population day by day. For the reasons of industrialization and population explosions, many people comes or migrate from village to cities. Understand? For the reason of industrialization, very people migrate from village to cities. The glittering nature of cities are also the reasons of migrate nowadays. Understand? For that reason, the overpopulation in the cities and hence the housing become a serious problem in urban areas. For that reason, in urban areas, housing process is the various serious problem in urban areas. Now, point B. Proportion of population and house. In urban areas, number of houses per population is very less. Because of migration, in urban areas, number of houses per population is very less. The population is exceeded, but the number of houses remains the same. Newcomer have to adjust in one room or two rooms. Thus, the housing become a great problem. Understand? This is some causes of housing problem. Now, standards of housing. The standards of housing in India are the following. The house should be built in an open space. House should be always built in an open space. The floors should be pakka, smooth. Impermeable means watertight or waterproof and should not have any cracks. Understand? Roof should be low heat transmitted. Each house should have adequate kitchen and it should have adequate lighting. This is some standards of housing facilities. House should provide safely from fire and other accidents. The floor area per person should be at least 50 square foot and up to 100 square foot. The house should have safe and adequate water supply. Sanitary wells should be there within half kilometer area. These all are the some standards of housing facilities. Understand? We have to build this type of house. Understand? Housing problem in India. Housing become a major problem in both rural and urban areas in India. The attention should be given both to the quantity and quality of housing. Based on 1991 census, it is estimated that 3.41 million families are not having house in about 10.31 millions. Understand? Thus, there is a shortage of about 13.72 million in all. Understand? This is the some housing problem in India. It is estimated that there was a shortage of 18.77 million houses during the Night 5-year plan in 1977 to 2002. It includes both urban and rural areas. Housing problem is available in both urban and rural areas.